I had an eloquent beginning to my speech, but you know what? I'm going to throw that aside because I've been in here talking about violence against women and violence against children and giving money to gymnastic studios that put inappropriate pictures. And I got you on recording saying some interesting stuff like sweetheart deals are part of the deal here in Cedar Rapids. And I guess scrubbing records of men who are violent against women. This is a gang rape we're talking about of a 14-year-old girl. So Cedar Rapids Police Department, is this what we do? Lynn County Court, is this what we do? My court case is taking 9 years. I mean, this kind of sounds familiar because what? I fight against pedophiles and sex traffickers. And I have people in this community working against me. Skogman Realty will not do business with me, even though I had a contract with them. All of a sudden they said, we can't do business with you. Conflict of interest, exactly your words on recording. You said it doesn't matter if a person isn't on the sex offender list anymore. As long as she's your friend, we can give her multi-million-dollar facilities, and that's totally fine. You want to pretend, Van Nordy, because you give money to Chains Interrupted, that means we're doing something. We're not doing anything. We're giving millions of dollars to criminals. Millions. $185 million for a pickle palace. And by the way, you guys want to pretend in court that I don't know what I'm talking about. I do have a BA and 2 classes away from an MBA and also help run a family business for $14 million. But we have a judge in Lynn County that wants to ignore that there's another contractor that you guys give money to, that it was testimony that the FBI should be called. I talk to people well above you guys and you and you. And they're wanting to know what the hell is going on in Cedar Rapids. And I want to know when qualified women, as you guys want to pretend, women on council and other women in the community, that, oh, we support women. We take a picture with Caitlin Clark. Meanwhile, we're destroying the one volleyball business in town by a qualified woman that fights for kids' rights. And I actually have on record one of my athletes was saved through my education in an FBI investigation. So there's some people that want to know why Skogman Realty won't work with me, why the Cedar Rapids PD doesn't care when there's death threats, or Marion PD, or the Sheriff's Department doesn't care when there's death threats to me. But yet we find out when somebody starts acting shady, this massive background. I'm the woman that brought professional events to this state. Pomerantz, have you come to talk to me about building a sports facility? Because I've built 2, and they've been targeted. I have realtors that will not sell to me because it's said that I'm broke. Nobody wants to work with me, but we're going to work with someone that rapes women. That's who we want. We're going to work with convicted sex offenders, right? We're going to work with another contractor that hires felons to run his little girls' volleyball program that interfered with FBI investigations. And where's Chains Interrupted on that? Nowhere to be found. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. All of you, from the 3 times that I've come up here and spoke, every single one of you, as one of our .gov people said, the fact that you were silent is complacent. That means you are on board for what is happening to me and victims in this community. We have had people that have tried to run against people have bullets put into their homes. We have women like me that speak up for victims that are then threatened on Facebook and other means. I have judges' husbands telling me to join the Satanic Church in writing. Is this Cedar Rapids? Is it, Mayor? Because you want to stand here as a woman saying you represent women. Aren't you a mother? We don't believe in protecting kids? Oh, we believe in standing up here, right? And actually taking a picture and saying, oh, we have a Kid Protection Month. But we don't really care about protecting kids. And if you're an activist, we're going to target you and destroy your life. But the problem is you've made too many mistakes. 8 years of me not being able to buy a building, that's pretty obvious. And it's not like I'm not making offers, legitimate ones. Judges ignoring FBI, Lynn County losing records, and yet you give money to these type of people. So I guess I should be a convicted sex offender, a rapist, a money launderer, a child porn producer to be business with Cedar Rapids and get pictures with you, right? That's a scary thought. And you keep thinking your silence is going to work for you. Every single one of you, You guys took an oath. You took an oath to abide by the Constitution, which means I have a right. And you might trick everybody else with bread and circuses of your little money laundering project that you got going on.
Your
But you know
time is
what?
up, Melissa.
It ain't gonna work.
Melissa Duffield, did you give us your address at the beginning? 'Cause I
No.
will. It's
You
2109
wanna know
K
why?
Street,
I just told you, Mayor, that my
Southwest.
life's been threatened, so I don't have to publicly say it again.
We have your name and address, so thank you.
Yeah, you wanna say it again out loud for everybody?
And that's going to close out our formal business and brings us to